Welcome to this month's Vanners collaboration video. This month we got to pick the topic and we chose 5 luxury items that you'd like to have with you in your motorhome, campervan or caravan.
Now these are 5 luxury items that we do have and own and do take with us.
So in no particular order, let's look at item number 1.
Slippers!
I was sceptical about taking a pair of slippers with us in the motorhome. I'm not normally one for wearing them around the house. So, I'll go barefoot until my toes turn blue, until I actually tried it out in the motorhome, and I tell you what, it was wonderful.
So I have a pair of dedicated motorhome slippers. They live under one of the steps and they don't get worn anywhere else, so I know that I'm never going to forget them. It's just nice when you sat here in the dining room area watching TV. It is nice to have nice warm toasty little feet. Like I say, luxury. Don't have to have them, but I choose to.
So a handy little Tootsie toaster. The second one is an electrical item. It's the air fryer.
So obviously we can only use this when we're on grid, connected to an electrical hookup, but it's a game changer for us. It works so much quicker and so much better than the oven, and what you can't cook in an air fryer these days isn't worth talking about.
A fried egg?
You can do that. You can do a fried egg sandwich. Sorry.
Yeah, we successfully managed to cook ourselves a Christmas dinner using the air fryer, in conjunction with the third item on our list, which would be the
induction hob.
Yeah, we decided to go for not the standard one, but we went for the one that had a slightly wider
so it's one
area.
ring.
Yeah, it's one ring,
but it will fit the biggest of pans that you have.
Yeah.
So you're not committed to just only being able to use a small pan. We bought the one that will fit the largest pan and down to the smallest pan.
Yes, that's right. So one pot cooking is really a good thing to do in a motorhome or campervan. And if you're only going to be using one pot, having a nice size pot to do all that cooking in really makes the cooking a more pleasurable experience. So
I wouldn't know, I don't do the cooking.
Well, take it from me. It makes the cooking much more pleasurable.
Again, obviously only able to use it if you have electrical hookup, but
Yes.
we are talking about luxury. So EHU for us is luxury.
Yeah, it's a lot of watts that both of these electrical items consume. So the next item is, what do you do if you're wearing your slippers, you're sitting in this part of the van, and it's an evening?
Well, this is our opportunity where we like to catch up with other YouTubers if we're not on a site with friends or other YouTubers. We like to watch their channels, catch up with their videos, and we like to do this using
our entertainment system, which consists of an Avtex smart TV and our recent purchase, the Avtex soundbar.
Yeah, it really does make a difference in the quality of the sound by adding the soundbar. Again, this is about luxuries, so there's absolutely no need for it, but for us, it's something that we like.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice to watch. And it's nice to listen to the full-bodied sound
rather
that you
than
get
something
from this
that's
soundbar.
a bit tinny and
Yes,
bassy.
Yeah, the Avtex soundbar is quite an expensive item. One little niggle that it needs its own 12-volt power supply. Now, I did contact the people at Avtex, and they didn't really want to entertain the idea of making a daisy chain cable that would run perhaps from the Avtex television to an Avtex soundbar, so you have to put some kind of a splitter cable in. Minor niggle.
Now, the last item on our list is the reason that I've not seen my husband for evenings and weekends for about the last 3 weeks. I do believe I'm sat on top of it or over it.
Is it your bottom?
I'm not sat over my bottom, I am sat on my bottom.
Okay.
It's under my bottom and under the chair.
It would be our brand new lithium battery.
So we had 2
AGM batteries.
AGM batteries, which we'd already upgraded from what was in the motorhome already.
Yes.
And they were perfectly adequate. We were able to off-grid for days. But again, we're talking luxuries, so if you can afford it, then a lithium battery is the way to go. And I'll leave Pete to explain the technicalities as to why.
Sure. I'll go into a little bit of detail here. Expect a longer video going into the details of the electrical system. So I'll just go into the weight of the thing. The two AGM batteries together had a weight of 54 kilograms.
Yeah, they were heavy.
That's quite a lot, considering that the lithium that's gone in is only 22, and there's almost twice the available power coming out of the 22 kilogram battery and the pair of batteries that weighed in at a monstrous 54 kilograms.
So we've just done a weekend of testing. We did the first night on the driveway, just in case we ended up completely power drained and dead.
Yeah, so the walk to the shed is actually quite a lot less from here.
Everything went fine. So we
Yeah.
had a night away off-grid last night. We went to Chew Valley Lake.
Yes.
Nice little park up, overlooking the lake. It was lovely this morning at the sunrise.
Yeah.
And how did we do power-wise?
We did quite well power-wise. We did well enough. Now there are some fine-tuning parameters that I need to do, but suffices to say that without any charging happening whatsoever, we could probably have sat by the side of that leg for about 3 days.
Yeah.
And I really pulled out all the stops. Let's turn everything on. You would never do that anyway. The television, the sound bar, we got some
Lights.
laptop
It was
chargers,
like Blackpool
lights,
illuminations.
all the lights that you could think of. The heater running,
Yeah.
anything you could think of was switched on, and there was still an impressive amount of time left on that lithium battery.
So we're looking forward to seeing the other videos in this collaboration to see what luxury items other people are going to put down. Please let us know what luxury items you have. Pop it in the comments below. Always like to have a nosy and see ideas. Always could be a little purchase coming up if I like it.
Who knows? Just a reminder that this video is part of a collaboration between us and a number of other YouTube channels, which I'm sure they would appreciate it if you were to watch their video as well as ours. Now you can do that by watching the card that we're going to stick over here or over here, I can't remember. It's been a while since we've done a video. And as always, the links will be in the description below.
Bye!
Bye!